My name is Jason Arrow. I'm playing Alexander Hamilton in Hamilton.
Jason has a shot at one of the most coveted and demanding roles in musical theatre. But when he told his mum and dad back in Perth, they weren't quite sure what to make of it.
That was met with, oh, that's good, what's that? So it'd be like, okay, go on the internet, type in Hamilton. Once they knew what it was, they were very excited.
The show tells the story of America's forgotten founding father, Alexander Hamilton.
It's about people, it's about history, it's about how we got to where we are, you know, how America got to where they are, but that's still relevant to us as well. As a country, we're still finding our feet in a lot of different respects.
Broadway sensation Lin-Manuel Miranda not only wrote the multi-award-winning musical, he was the original star.
And how on earth does it feel for you seeing other actors play Hamilton?
Oh, it feels great. I haven't had time to connect with Jason one-on-one yet, but I look forward to what he finds in the role and what's difficult and what's easy. It was like a year-long casting process. We've just been so deliberate, the importance of casting locally, particularly in light of the pandemic and how much everyone is hurting for work. Finding that talent and has been joyous and really thrilling.
While COVID has meant the original American creative team haven't been here for rehearsals, they've been in the room over Zoom.
You know, there's like a 6-foot TV screen of me right in the front of the room, and I watch them in real time. It's 10 a.m. for them. It's 6 p.m. for me. They look amazing. I mean, they look so good. I wanna be here. The dancing in Hamilton is just crazy random. There's hip hop, there is jitterbug, there is contemporary dance. For me as a performer, that's what always most thrilled me, is when you asked me to also be a thinker, an athlete and a thinker. And I think that's what the show Hamilton demands of the cast.
Yeah, my name's Shaka Bagare Cook. I'm an Inawanga or Mardwa from Western Australia in the Pilbara region. In the show, I play Hercules Mulligan and James Madison. And James Madison was the 4th president of America. The Hamilton cast is very diverse, you know, in a way where everyone comes from different backgrounds and cultures. You know, when you're walking the streets of Sydney, all the different people that you see is exactly what you're going to see on stage. And I think that's important for people to be able to see themselves on stage, no matter who they are, where they're from.
Creating more opportunities for diversity on stage has always been central to Lin-Manuel's work.
I started writing my first show in the Heights because I desperately wanted a life in musical theater, and I didn't see one in the canon. I saw Bernardo in West Side Story and Paul in A Chorus Line, and that's kind of it when it comes to Latino dudes. And I feel like I do that every time I sit at my computer, is try to get us on the board. And by us, I mean Black and brown bodies, like on that stage and telling stories. You know, that was always part of the initial impulse of Hamilton in the first place.
Lafayette! In command where you belong. Are you saying no sweat? We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run. Immigrants, we get the job done.
My insight on Hamilton was he shares traits with the hip hop artists I admire in his self-invention, in his prolificness. And so you always want to uphold that in the productions.
With Broadway and the West End shut down due to COVID, the spotlight is on the Australian cast.
Right now, at the moment, we're the only Hamilton on the planet that is running, which is huge. I think the best way to do it is to not think that I have to fill shoes. Instead, I have to create my own shoes and walk in those shoes.
I know the audience are going to flip. They're going to love this show. It's definitely going to be something extraordinary.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 730's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.